In the previous video, we shared with you 5 tips to save petrol, especially now that petrol prices are at an all-time high. If you missed that episode, you can find the link to that in the description below. In this video, let me share 5 more petrol saving tips with you. Hi, I'm Brendan from VAuG. Let's go. Before I share the remaining 5, let's recap on the first 5 tips. They are: get the right car model, pump the right tire pressure, lose the weight, close the windows, and don't idle unnecessarily. So, on to number 6. Don't accelerate too fast or too slow. Now this is a little tricky to adopt, and if you have a newer car that has an instantaneous fuel consumption meter, it should be easier. Anyway, accelerating like a sprinting rabbit will definitely cause your car to drink more petrol, with the higher RPMs generated in the engine. But on the other hand, accelerating too slowly, taking forever to reach the cruising speed will also cause the same effect. The trick is to keep the engine at the optimal RPM for your car. That's where your instant fuel consumption gauge comes in. In Singapore, where start-stop situations are plentiful, learning to accelerate just right can save quite a lot of your petrol. Number 7. Don't drive too fast. When cruising on an expressway, the car needs to overcome wind resistance. At 100 km/h, the car will burn up to 15% more fuel and 25% more at 110 km/h. But on the other hand, driving slowly, like slower than 50 km/h, won't help, as your car needs to drop to a lower gear, thus using up more fuel. I find that for most cars, a speed of 80 km/h to 19 km/h on expressway at the highest gear possible is the best speed to achieve optimal fuel economy. Number 8. Cruise in the correct gear. Now most cars will shift their gear to the optimal gear ratio when cruising. In theory, the higher the gear, the better. But it might not entirely be true, especially for newer cars with a lot of gear ratios such as the 9-speed Mercedes GLC models. In Singapore, where our speed limit is at 90 km/h, driving at 9th gear by manually shifting it might seem to be a good idea at first. But because of the RPM drop to too low, the engine might actually be working harder in this case. So my advice is, just leave it to the car to select the best gear for you when cruising. Number 9. Don't brake too hard. Braking too hard causes 2 things to happen. First, you'll need to accelerate again later, so it defeats the purpose. Second, you'll lose the free distance travelled if you let the car engine brake to a slow speed before gently braking to a stop. In modern cars, the engine will totally cut off fuel supply when you let the car engine brake. Some will even recover energy for the battery. So remember to ease in your braking and just lift your foot off the accelerator from afar when you see that you'll need to stop ahead. Now, on to number 10, and in my opinion one of the best fuel saving tips: service regularly. One of the invisible fuel burning reasons that you can't do anything about actively is the condition of the engine. If you don't service your car regularly, specifically your engine, dirt and deposits might clog up the cylinders and valves, making it harder for your engine to work. That means more unnecessary fuel wasted. Changing your engine oil regularly means that your engine will be cleaner, so you'll save more fuel. Fun fact, a well-serviced car can save up to 30% more fuel as compared to the one that hasn't been serviced for 2 years. Another fun fact, do you know that servicing is free for all new cars bought at VAuG, and for 5 years, no less, no cap? That means you're saving petrol with no cost incurred at all. Okay, we have covered 10 petrol saving tips over these 2 videos. Which is your favorite? Or the one that you practice a lot? Let us know in the comments below. Anyway, please give this video a like if you have learned something new. Do remember to subscribe to our channel and set notifications to on so you will not miss the subsequent video on comparing fuel consumptions among a petrol car, diesel car, and hybrid car. So until then, I'm Brendan from VAuG. Go save your petrol, alright?